I'm Tom Farinacci.
I'm Farinacci.
So we've got two young kids, a little over 2.5, and then about 9 months old, and they're very active, and we want them to be outside to enjoy the backyard of a new house. And so we really started looking about 6 months to a year ago as to what type of play set we wanted for them.
Yeah, and I grew up with the playset in my backyard. We made tons of memories in the forts and just kind of playing on it all the time until the sun went down. So I wanted my kids to have that same experience.
So just like anybody now, we started our search on the internet and we looked at Amazon, we looked at Walmart, Target, anything that's a mass distributor, essentially. Costco is a good example. And in our searches, we started looking at sizes, price points, etc. And Backyard Fun Factory actually came up because of our location, and we started looking at reviews because that's really important to us too. We don't just look at 5 stars, we look at quantity of 5 stars and then actually go in and read like recent non-paid reviews to see, what real experiences were like. And like what sold us on Backyard Fun Factory, or at least me, was that there were 0 negative reviews and people were writing paragraphs about the positive experience they had. The whole sales process was very smooth. There was a lot of follow-up, consistency. There was really no hiccups in any of it. And we're very precise people. We like things a certain way. And so, we don't always feel that we get that. And we definitely have that experience here. Just a word of advice to anybody who's also looking at a swing set and isn't exactly sure what they want. Take the time to understand how long you want it and the quality that you want to give your kids. You may spend a little bit more, but the value that you're going to get for that is far going to offset anything that's going to, you think is going to solve your need today.
And what I really appreciated about the sales team is that they didn't try to upsell us. They were very upfront with the fact that you can build onto the swing set as you go, so you don't feel like you have to do everything all at once, whereas most places want you to buy all the stuff now, and then they lose touch with you and they never check back in. Whereas Backyard Fun Factory has checked in with us, made sure everything was going well, that the kids were liking it. It's actually important to them that they build it for the kids, and the kids get the enjoyment and appreciation out of the product.
Yeah, you get the feeling that the team really cares about the end result and the experience, and that you're going to be a lifelong customer, and not that you're going to make the biggest sale today and then we don't need to see it ever again. When it comes to the kids, we were as excited to show it to them as they were to actually start using it. Our young son, who's a little over 2.5 right now, wants to play on the fort every single day, and he will just run loops from the slide up the steps, back down the slide again. He'll spend time on the captain's wheel. He just every night when he gets home from school, he's like, I want to go on the fort. And that's what we wanted.
Yeah, and he wants to do it with us too, which I always appreciate. And we talked a little bit about the fact that he wants us up there in the captain's seat so that he can drive the boat. But he also loves to swing with us. So I'll be pushing him, and then he'll ask me to sit in the swing with him, next to him. And he wants to do what we used to call as kids is be married, where you hold hands and you swing together. He thinks that's the coolest thing ever, that we can do that together. And then he loves the orbit too. He thinks that the orbit is pretty cool because he's not restrained by just back and forth. He can kind of go sideways, and he thinks he'll lay down on it and kind of shoot up like a rocket. He pretends he's Buzz Lightyear, which is like his superhero. So they do it really fast. I was actually really impressed with how fast he was able to put everything together, but also in a very quality way. He would get all the necessary parts that he needed. But he actually built it. He got here around noon, and I think he was done about 6. So he actually built the whole thing 6 hours, and most things online when you're reading about other swing sets said it took over a day or two.
Or if you do it with you and your buddies, it's going to take 40 hours, and you're still not going to get the quality and the precision of what was built behind us. And the other great thing is right when he showed up, he walked through every step of what he was going to do, checked in multiple times, got sign off that every piece that was going up was right, and we liked it. Which is just speaks to the level of customer service that I think we come to appreciate.